When we experience a self-conscious emotion like awkwardness, our brains connect the thing that caused those feelings with our urge to stay away from it in the future.
Doing my job, beating the odds, sideline crying, you need to stop. 24 hours, we both got it. All right. We came to the library and chose a few books because I wanted to express how easy it is to just pick something up, learn, and develop a discipline with whatever that is. If it's learning how to do something or just trying to become better at something or just taking something from a book. So we came to the book, we came to the self-help philosophy area and chose three random books by the cover. I chose Right Kind of Wrong by Amy Edmondson. Reminds me of a book by John C. Maxwell called Failing Forward. I feel life is really about choosing to move forward and get past what you've experienced to experience something new. So the title itself really aligned well with me. And my son chose a book, and he'll share that.
The book I chose is called Ready for Success. I chose it because it's an old book, and my dad's had me read old books before, and I've enjoyed them. And he's always telling me to be successful in life, so I thought this book would be for me.
Indeed. So we're going to do, and this is the book that we chose together. It's called
Good Awkward
by Hannah Pryor. I'm awkward sometimes, and I thought it'd be interesting to just check it out and see what it's about. So we're going to spend just a few minutes reading a couple sentences from the book and then reflecting based off of what we read. Just randomly going to choose a page, or am I going first?
Yeah.
We should do the one that we chose together first.
Okay.
So then, I'll read, and then you read, and then we'll reflect together. Okay, cool. You want to choose a page?
Just the first page.
Well, that's I want to just get into the meat.
Okay.
All right. Oh, it's a whole chart. That's the chart. Close up on the chart. Don't deflect with humor early in your career or when you're new to a job. The higher your expertise and competence in a given area or field of study, the safer it is to lean into more playful, unexpected communication styles. But if you are new to a job or to the workforce, using humor could give the impression that you aren't taking the moment seriously, or could carry the risk of either being misinterpreted or developing a reputation as someone who's not willing to take ownership of their mistakes. Wow, that's perception. Yeah, that's interesting because I know people's personalities sometimes are very animated and playful, and others' personalities are very bland. They're very reserved in how they express themselves. So to hear that the perception of another person being the opposite of that can be seen differently, it does make sense. But I think the most important thing with us looking at this book, it's not a business book. I think it just talks about the world in general, is really understanding your environment. That's kind of what I get from this because it's talking about your field of study. So I think what I get from this book, oh wait, I'm supposed to do that. We do that together, right? Oh yeah, we'll do it together. Yeah, because I'm going to change the page, right? Yeah. So from this book, it just kind of communicates, it communicates that it's important to understand your environment because perception is someone else's reality. But I want to see what's up with this chart. Here, let me put this smacker in the paper, and then you find a page, and you do your reflect, but I'm going to go back to that chart.
Have a visual reset. When we experience a self-conscious emotion like awkwardness, our brains connect the thing that caused those feelings with our urge to stay away from it in the future. Over time, this can lead to a habit of avoiding situations that we perceive are threatening or uncomfortable, even when they are actually harmless, or useful for our growth. Visual reset cues a photo, a physical object, or even a question from above scribbled on a post-it note can break this automatic cycle of avoidance. By providing a visual reminder that interrupts the pattern of negative thoughts and emotions, they help us hit the reset button on our mindset and approach situations with more curiosity and openness. My favorite visual reset cue is the action figure of Miss Marvel. If you're not a comic book person, her character is relentlessly awkward Pakistani American high schooler. Smart, good at school, but terrible at fitting in. Turns out she got a wealth of superpowers inside of her, and over time she learns what makes her different. It makes her powerful. She reminds me a lot of someone else I know. When I took a look at her, she reminds me to take a deep breath and focus on benefits of embracing imperfect action in the present. Wow. That's what happens to me sometimes. Like, I see something awkward and I just try to avoid it. So that happens to me sometimes. I see something awkward and I just try to avoid it. But for me, I just try to go back in it sometimes to see if it could be helpful or harmful. And most times it's helpful and it's helped me learn and grow. Or whether it's from my teacher or another student in my class, just being awkward. But I re-engage, I focus in the moment, and it helps me learn and grow. There you go.
You know, look at that chart. Okay, so wrong, right, kind of, well, I think that's good for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I want a donut.
So go somewhere, read a book, take a look. It's in a book, The Reading Rainbow. Yeah, this is a good book. I think I'm gonna actually take this one out. What we could do is like a chapter. We'll talk about this later. You want to say anything before we run out about books and reading? Anything else about your fun stuff you like to talk about?
Just make it a good day.
Make it a good day.